What do you make of this stuff that just came out? Trump said that he's going to bomb Moscow for some reason or whatever. Like, he's not getting along with Putin right now.
No,
what is this all about?
Trump is just apoplectic that Putin is not doing what he tells him to do. When Trump said during the campaign, "I'm going to end this war in 24 hours," he believed that he was going to end the war, not in 24 hours, of course, but he believed that it was just a question of talking tough and forcing both sides to the table. And I think Trump really believed during the campaign too that it was the Ukrainians who were being intransigent. And as it turns out, it's not the Ukrainians being intransigent. It's
what does that mean? What is that word?
Intransigent. That they don't want to do as they're told. They don't want to go to the table and give up their liberty and their sovereignty.
Okay.
So he's had several conversations with Putin, and Putin has told him go fly a kite. And then Putin made a comment the other day, and this is what led to the Trump statement. Putin made a comment that, maybe I'll take all of Ukraine after all. Because the official Russian policy has always been Donetsk and Luhansk, right? The Donbass, and Crimea.
Right.
Well, now maybe I'll take the whole damn thing.
And what led him to say that?
I think he's tired of Trump calling him up and yelling at him and saying, settle this thing. He doesn't want to settle it. Yesterday, the White House announced new sanctions on Russia.
I saw that.
Like, what sanctions could possibly be left?
Right. Yeah. And how would that work? Do you think there was something I just read it this morning where there was drone swarms Russia was sending into Ukraine?
Yeah. On an unprecedented level. Yeah. Hundreds and hundreds of drones. And they're hitting civilian targets too.
Right.
They blew up one of the Ukrainian Orthodox cathedrals yesterday. Like in
Can you find that story?
Is it Sumy? I think is the name of the town.
Yeah.
The cathedral's like 800 years old. They just blew it to bits.
Yeah.
Collapsed the dome.
Yeah. It seemed like it was calming down, and all of a sudden it seems like it's heating back up. And like, and he's sending more money to Ukraine now.
Yeah.
And what the fuck is happening?
Well, I think that Putin is making a tactical mistake here too, in that he feels emboldened because he has essentially an unlimited number of North Korean troops that are being sent to fight.
Yeah.
Right? And the North Koreans fight to the death. They don't want to be taken prisoner. And their bodies are found like with propaganda stuffed in their pockets, that your last sentence has to be to glorify the great leader, for example. But where I think he's underestimating the effect of the war is that every Russian family has been touched by loss. It's like how during the American Civil War, every American family was touched by loss. A lot of people have died. Like, how much longer can you go? There are only so many North Koreans that are going to fight for you. But otherwise, this whole generation has been devastated.
Did you see there was, okay, what is this? Oh, CNN, the Russian drones swarm Kiev from all sides, an apparent shift of tactics. Go to the top. Hundreds of Russian drones flying from all directions attacked Kiev. Can you zoom in a little bit? Overnight into Thursday, in an apparent new Russian tactic, making a second consecutive night of ferocious attacks on Ukrainians. At least 2 people were killed, including a 22-year-old police officer. Wow. Russia launched 400 drones and 18 missiles, including 8 ballistic, 6 cruise missiles, according to Telegram post from Ukraine President Vladimir Zelensky.
This just posted.
Wow.
That
happened just in the last couple of hours.
That was just posted this morning. Yeah.
Yeah. Wow.
Aren't they conscripting everyone from the prisons in Russia?
Yeah.
They're sending prisoners out there?
Yeah. Right.
So what do they say? They're saying you can be released and go fight, and try to survive and try to save your country, or you can stay locked up.
Yep. That's exactly what they're doing.
Wow.
Yeah, it's not a good situation. I actually feel for Trump on this because I believed what he believed.
Yeah.
That there was this issue of saving face, and if both sides could save face, I thought that the Ukrainians would agree to give up the Donbass and Crimea. Well, I mean, they lost Crimea 11 years ago, but just to make it official, all those people that live there are ethnic Russians anyway.
Right.
And then there would be a fast track to European Union membership. But no, I was wrong.
So I don't understand, like, what is getting in the way of this? He's not like, so what does Trump want from Putin that Putin is not willing to work with him on this and making him do stuff like this and send these 400 drones and just like escalate it even more?
He wants that agreement. Yeah, he wants that agreement.
That he won't push past Donbass and Crimea. And Putin's saying no.
No.
See, that's not what I imagined was going to. I thought before all this, before Trump got in, I imagined Trump or Putin would be more than willing.
We all did. Yeah, we all did.
Even in the beginning of the war, I think you might be the person. You might have been the person who told me this. In like the first year, maybe even exactly 1 year into the war, one of the top military generals came out and talked about how. We had Russia on their heels after this one big battle victory that we had, and that was the time to go to the negotiating table.
Right.
And then the Biden people just said, "No, fuck off. We're not negotiating."
Keep pushing them. Yeah. No negotiations. That was the Biden position. No negotiations.
Yes.
Remember, it was even regime change for a little while.
Yeah.
It's like, and who the fuck are we to decide who's going to lead Russia or any other country?
So, and then. Do you think what was his, Lindsey Graham came out and said, there's trillions of dollars worth of natural resources and minerals.
I remember that.
In Ukraine.
Rare earth metals.
Rare earth metals, yeah. And we can't let China get them.
Right. Well, you know, the ugly truth of that is that the Chinese are the only ones willing to take the financial loss of mining and refining the ore. Rare earth metals, of course, are important because they go in everything. Everything from missile cruise systems to our cell phones to car bumpers. They're in everything. Yeah. And we really need them. And most of these rare earth metals are in places like the Democratic Republic of Congo, Mexico, Australia, the United States, especially Alaska, under the Salton Sea in California, Afghanistan, and Ukraine. The problem is that you've got to mine like tons and tons and tons of ore to get just a little bit, of earth to just get a little bit of these rare earth metals. So they're money losers. Well, we don't refine any of it because it's so expensive and you just can't make a profit. Chinese are happy to do it. So almost all the rare earth metals that are mined are processed in China. So here's the United States. We need, let's say, I can't even think of chromium. We need chromium for something. And we don't have chromium. Thanks. We don't have chromium. So we buy it from the Chinese. Well, what if we need it for our missile systems? Are the Chinese going to cut us off? Maybe. They haven't in the past because we would treat that as an act of war. And, it's an existential threat. So, I don't know. Are we willing to take that on? So far, the answer is no.